This woman is trapped in a remote wilderness. She can only wait alone for rescue, but this kind of endless waiting is what tortures people the most. Nicole drinks water while waiting for the police to arrive. Without realizing it, she actually falls asleep. Suddenly, the lights and strange noises outside wake her up. She gets up and walks out, but suddenly freezes. Outside is her boyfriend Tom's car parked there. Nicole is both shocked and delighted. At the same time, she feels a vague sense of unease. She gathers her courage and slowly approaches. No one is inside, but the car key is still in the ignition. Nicole gets into the driver's seat, trying to drive the car away. She suddenly notices a warm sensation coming from the seat. Using the faint moonlight, she looks down. Nicole freezes completely in an instant. It turns out to be a pool of blood that has not yet dried. This means her boyfriend has most likely been killed. Thinking of this, Nicole is on the verge of collapsing. She forces herself to calm down as quickly as possible. Nicole wants to drive away from here as soon as possible. But what is even more despairing is, the car simply will not start at this moment. Fear and anger surge into her heart instantly. She desperately pounds on the steering wheel. At this moment, a blinding beam of light shines toward her, making it almost impossible for Nicole to open her eyes. When she can finally see clearly, that strange truck is already charging toward her wildly. At a critical moment, Nicole finally escapes out of the car. Fear and anger gather in her chest, and completely erupt at this moment. Nicole stops running and stands her ground, facing the truck head-on. She knows the police will arrive soon, so she shouts threats at the driver. But the next second, the truck's speaker starts playing. It is actually her own emergency call recording. At this moment, she finally realizes her every move is under the control of the other party. Even more strangely, the truck does not continue attacking but drives away. Nicole can no longer hold on and breaks down crying. This feeling of being toyed with is far more painful and despairing than death. Afterward, Nicole returns to that restroom again. She returns to that restroom in despair, and this time, she discovers an even more terrifying truth. The restroom door is densely covered with messages, all left behind by different victims. What is even more chilling is that the timestamps of these messages span several decades. Just as Nicole is overwhelmed with shock, the storage room in the corner once again emits a strange noise. The place she once thought had mice now appears especially eerie. Nicole suppresses her fear and walks toward the corner. She pulls hard on the lock, but the door is tightly sealed. After much effort, she manages to open a small gap. She bends down and looks through the gap. She is instantly startled. It is a woman who has been locked inside. This woman is the one who was taken away at the beginning. She is covered in blood and nearly mentally broken. Yet she can still communicate with Nicole intermittently. She begins to tell her story. It turns out she was previously followed by a pickup truck. Then she was captured and thrown into the truck. There she suffered all kinds of indescribable torture, and was eventually imprisoned here. At this moment, the sound of a car starting comes from outside again. The woman is instantly terrified out of her wits. Nicole steps forward and looks through the window. Sure enough, that yellow pickup has returned. Without thinking of anything else, Nicole moves everything to block the door. Not long after, it becomes quiet outside again. Nicole looks outside through the peephole. After a brief moment of fear, Nicole shouts angrily at whoever is outside. When she looks again, those eyes have disappeared. Immediately after, there is another violent impact. Nicole can no longer control herself. She crouches on the ground and cries in despair. At the same time, the pickup truck leaves. No one knows when it will return. Just when she thinks everything is temporarily over, the real terror has only just begun. What is buried here are not the victims, but desperate cries for help that were never answered.